welcome back to your tarot story. Today we will go through your next week's story from 30th of August to 5th of September. Now I have 3 incense for you to choose from, group 1, group 2 and group 3. I really hope you can smell it. This is great. This is from Moji, one of the brands that I just recently bought it. Okay, choose whichever group that you're drawn to the most and find the timestamp in the description below. Okay, if you enjoy your reading, please do not forget to like, share and subscribe, and I hope you enjoy your reading and I will see you soon. Bye. Everyone, welcome back. This is for those who chosen the group 1 for the Kiyaki. Okay, really enjoy it. All right, this is for your next week reading from 30th of August to 5th of September. So same as usual, career, relationship and overall energy. In the career reading, you have expect powerful change. Ooh. Something powerful is coming in for you. Definitely some powerful change, whether it's from the bad situation to the better situation, or from a good situation even to the great situation. You will expect some powerful change. Perhaps you will get a promotions or announcements or recognitions or anything that you expecting to change, or maybe even a big jump from career path, from one career path to another career path, or someone's just suddenly reaching out to you and give you a new opportunity or something like that. So it's definitely a powerful change to you, and it's shown in these 3 clarifying cards. We have the Chariot, the Emperor and the Pentacles. Okay, so from the Chariot and the Emperor, I feel like this change coming in is quite fast. Chariots is about fast-paced energy, and you will need to make decision, yes or no, left or right, jump or not jump, something like that is coming in really fast, and you need to make decision almost as on the spot. So fast decision making, and you have full control with this decision. It's not like someone forcing you, because with the Emperor energy you are fully in control, and perhaps you've been expecting this change coming in. You're expecting a big jump, or you're expecting recognitions, you're expecting promotion coming in, and here is come. You only need to say yes, you only need to go with it. And also with the Emperor energy, it's like you have everything under control, same as Chariots. Even though change is coming in, decision is on you, but you are the one making decision, right? So it's there and you just need to take it. So with the Emperor, definitely everything is under control, and the Chariot decision is in your hand. And it will be the change for better. And with the 5 of Pentacles, what I see from here is winter is ending, like it's the end of, so you've been experiencing all this storming, you've been experiencing all this coldness, experience all this like loneliness, you by yourself, you've been doing all this all by yourself, but now it's time to end this. And also you look at her, she's at the end of the path. She's not starting from here, she's already finishing it. So she's nearly done with that role, with the lonely role, with the coldness, with the hard work. So I think what it means is whatever you've been working on, whatever you've been going through is the end. you were expecting some change next week in your career, a big jump or a recognition, or even that you will start to see result. Okay, so that is a career reading. For relationship reading, you have Lemuria, creating heaven on earth. It's happening. It's happening. Okay, so definitely happening. So your relationship is flourishing next week. So you see how beautiful this is, like the nature, the life, the tree, the water flowing, everything is coming into play. So you will feel the whole emotional level, whether it's with another person or even with yourself, or even with this career change coming in, you definitely experience some new relationship, powerful relationship next week. With the clarifying card, you have the Death, the Ace of Swords, and the King of Swords. Okay, this Death card is so pretty, and you see they're hugging each other and they're burning, and it's so pretty. And for me, it felt like it's like eternal love, you know, till death doing us apart, but we're still not apart, even though death is here. So yeah, I don't know, like when I look at this one, I feel like your relationship will change next week. Maybe the current phase is ending and then starting to beginning for the next phase. So if you're already in relationship, maybe next week you will start to think about what next from here. Should we start to moving in? Should we start to think about marriage? What about children? Something like that. So current phase is ending and the next phase will start. Or if you are single, so you will start to think about, all right, maybe I should put myself out there to start to put myself out there. There's to look for a serious relationship, or even you change your standard to something else. So maybe you have a high standard or high expectation previously, and now it's time to change that to make sure new people are coming in, and I can see someone is coming in. So with the Ace of Swords and the King of Swords, the Ace of Swords is someone will reaching out to you with a hello, with informations, like you know, on the social media, just like, hey, how are you? Or maybe at work, they start to pay more attention to you, something like that. And then they bring in the sword with like leaves around them. They're so ready to fight for you. They're so ready to take your heart, but they may come in a little bit cold. It's like it's not cup, it's coming in straight with love. They're coming in with information. I just want to get to know you. I just want to know about you first, and then let's see from there. It's not like they start to coming in and say, hey, I'm interested in you. Let's start to get to know each other. I don't know about you, but for me, I will freak out like, oh, okay. And I start to hide myself. But if someone coming in with a slow pace, get to know each other first, whether do we know each other like we think we are, or we just attracted with the look, then that's not what I want, right? So King of Swords, this person is very smart, knowledgeable. He knows what he wants because he has a sword in his hand, and the sword that he's fighting for you down there. So he has a sword in his hand. He's so ready to fight for you. He knows what he wants in life, and he's sitting on his throne. So relaxing and waiting for you to say yes. Okay, so that's your relationship reading. For the overall energy, you have time to go with the number 49. So 49 is number 9, 45. 4 plus 5 is number 9. Number 9 may means that number 9 normally mean fruitations. It's fruitation, time to harvest. So perhaps time to go it means that time to take it. Time to, maybe you've been planning a lot, you've been putting your plan, you've been for example, you've been planning a lot. Where should I travel to next? What should I do next? What is the next stage in life? It's only plans in your head, but you never have the actions. But with this card, it's like, all right, next week, time to do it. Time to go. Time to take your path. Time to do whatever you have put your mind into. Now it's time to go. So that is whether it's in career, whether it's in relationship, it's definitely time to take it, time to do it, time to, say yes to stuff. All right, we have the 5 of Wands, King of Cups, and the High Priestess. Okay, 5 of Wands. I feel with this card, you perhaps will go through some, in the overall energy, you will go through some conflict, internal conflict. It's like even though the card is already telling you time to go, but you will like, should I do it? Should I say yes to him? Should I say yes to this promotion? I'm so worried, like a lot of internal conflict. Should I say yes to this new job? Should I change my path? What the hell is this person about? So it's like a lot of internal conflict, a lot about fighting what is right, what is wrong. But in my perspective, there will never be right and wrong way until you go through it. You will never know the real result until you go through the path, right? So do not overthinking. This may be a temporary internal conflict, but it's definitely here. Oh, okay, I didn't say it right. It was 9 of Cups, not King of Cups, and the High Priestess. So initially when I said King of Swords, he was sitting there holding his thorn. Now perhaps, after when I'm reading here, perhaps he started coming in and offering you the cup. So he may coming in, offering you the love, bringing you sunshine, showing you showering with all this like emotion. I'm so ready to take you. I'm so ready to be with you. So even though maybe he will start with like a little interest, like, hey, how are you? But a little bit flirtation emoji with it. So perhaps it's also another way of looking at it. And you will be you should use your intuitive in any situations. Trust yourself, use your intuitions. Do not make rational decisions. What I mean by that is sometimes you put too much label on things. Sometimes you put too much formulas in. If I do it, what is the pro? What is the con? What should it be? Do I have plan B, C, D, E, F, D if I fail? When you're going through all the hassle, making plans, backup plans, thinking pro and cons, making yes and no, and put too much formulas in things, that would drain you down, and you will go through these internal conflicts, and that will actually interfere in you making decisions. Okay, so use your intuitive. If your gut or your heart telling you, okay, this is it, I really want to try, give it a try, then do it. You don't need to let your brain playing trick on you and let fear rule your decisions. Okay, group group 1. I hope you enjoy your reading, and if you do, please do not forget to like, share and subscribe, and I hope to see you next time. Hello group 2, welcome back. This is for those who chosen this incense. I really like it. So this is my group 2. All right. I'm excited to read for you and for myself. All right. First of all, we have career, relationship, and overall energy. And we have a lot of major arcana. I don't know. When a major arcana cards appear, and a lot of them in a reading, they must mean something. There must be like next week you're being tested. Next week your decision will change the course of your year, your life, your journey altogether. So if major arcana appear more, then I will take more cautious in the reading as well. And especially you have 2 court cards and 1 Ace of Wands and 1 Eight of Wands. It's literally have not much information I can grasp on, or too much information for me to speak about. But let's see what we can get throughout the reading. All right. First of all, in your career reading, you have your commitment is being tested. Well, perhaps this week we being tested. Our commitment is being tested. Perhaps maybe it's like, I don't know how to put it into word. It's like perhaps you think you like the job. Perhaps you think this is what I want to be in life. But then now next week you might question yourself like, are you sure you want to do this for life? Are you sure you really enjoy it? Like me and YouTube, like I only upload 1 video a week. Sometimes I do questions like, are you sure you want to keep going with this, with these little views, with these little subscribers? But your commitment being tested without doing it consistently, without going through the hardship, you will not see the fruit, or you will not see the light at the end of the tunnel. If you don't keep running on your path, you will never see the goalpost, right? So that is next week. So if you have a moment of doubt next week about your career, about your study path, about what you are doing, about the project, it's about a signal that reiterating to yourself, do not give up. Keep doing it until you're like, no, I can't do it anymore, or you are 150% sure you're on the wrong path, then quit or take a U-turn. But until then, you're only 90% questioning yourself, then that is just a moment of fed up. And fed up is not a true question. A fed up just because you just because of frustrations, just because of laziness, just because of irritations out of nowhere, you can't see the result, you're just frustrated, then that you are being tested. Your commitment is being tested, okay? So next week, if you have a flash moment about angry or crazy, that's okay. That's okay. That's just reiterating that perhaps you are doing whatever you actually love. That's okay, all right? The clarifying card, we have Ace of Wands, the High Priestess, and the Star. Okay, so with the Eight of Wands, I feel communication will be coming through regarding work. So perhaps informations, emails, communications, memos, letters, I don't know, maybe from your colleague, from your boss, from your friends. Maybe something like you've been waiting for a while, waiting from maybe you writing something, or you have a business plans, but you've been waiting on for a while for approval, but you haven't heard any from the past months or past weeks. Maybe you start to receive communication next week, say, hey, we are reviewing your paperwork. We will let you know the update once we've done our reviewing process. That may be also an indication. You will not see the result next week, but you will see some news about your work in progress. Okay, with the High Priestess and the Star. Surprisingly, when you look at the Star, she's pouring the water into the river or whatever the water stream is, and she's looking up to the sky and wishing something. So for me, I feel like this card is about maybe pouring out all the expectations, or all the disappointment, or all the negative aspect or whatever, or pessimistic about life, and making wish for better. So if you keep your cup full of negativity, keep your cup full about disappointment, then you will always attracting bad vibe. Okay, so pull them away and then making a wish, then you will attracting more good vibe. And with the High Priestess, you have the intuitive mind, whatever you've been working on is the right one. And if things coming in, your intuition to make decisions, and she knows she has a power in her. Look at her. She has a power. Look at her. She has a power. She knows her inner power can rule the result, can control the result, or influence the result, right? So if you receive this message, then use your intuition to make the judgment on your commitment. You don't use your brain to test a commitment, because your brain will just play trick on you. Okay, so that is your career reading. I know it's a little bit unclear, but with two major arcana, there's so many vague information out there, and I don't want to tell you every single meaning of the card, because that even give you even more confusion. So however I feel today, I will just translate the information as it is. Okay, with the relationship reading, you have in Brahma. Where are you being called to journey to? So when you're looking at it, this person, and she or he is walking toward this building. That may be a journey to somewhere. Yeah. So this card means you are being called to your soul journey, or maybe you're already on one. So it's just a confirmation that your journey, your relationship journey with yourself is, I don't see it's like someone else, but you being called to a soul journey. You just rediscovering or start to working with yourself even more, developing whatever missing in you. If you feel like you've been too negative in past few months because of lockdown, pandemic, and all these fake news or negative news out there, perhaps it's time to turn off all noises and listen to yourself and check in with yourself. Are you okay? And that's your soul journey that you need to work on. All right. We have the Queen of Wands, the Moon, and Page of Swords. Okay. Because normally I will say there are two people involved, but because of this card, I feel this is only you and you. So this is your past you, and will be your future you. Okay, and between your past you and your future you there's a moon in between. So that will make sense when I go through this. So the past you always a person that stubbornly doesn't listen to anyone. You're sitting on your thorn. Have the wands in your hands, and the flowers, not very happy flower on the other hand. You don't listen to anyone. You just ignore, or maybe turn yourself off, or just like, even though you listen to other, but you stubbornly don't do what they advise you. So you just do whatever you feel like. So this is not a soul journey, because this is not a healthy journey for you. It's not a healthy relationship. So to unveil it, to walk away from it, you really need to let go all your fear, your illusions, your hallucinations. Let go all of that, because you might feel like, if I let go all of that, I will not be myself anymore. That's okay. I don't know. Strip it. Unlearn everything, and then you will, once you become like a blank paper, then you can start drawing on it, and you start to relearn yourself. Because if you're keeping in mind like, I'm a confident person, I know what I want to be in life, but deep down there's still some icky feeling inside that this is not me, but I'm just trying to act tough, be strong to the world, be strong to my loved ones, be strong to my children, then that is not a soul journey, because you are not true to yourself. Once you let your ego go, remove all the fears, and then you will relearn. You will start to relearn, getting more information, and relearn how to really fight this battle. A soul journey battle. Okay? I don't know what this means to me. I'll figure it out once I do, I will let you know. Alright. Now with the overall energy, we have the number 25, round and round. When I say round and round, we keep thinking that we're going round and around, but the truth is we're not going around and around. We're going deeper and deeper. Do you see? So in all these aspects, you might think that you're being tested, or you might think that you have to remove or strip off and rebuild yourself, and you think that you might doing same thing over and over again. No, it's not true. You're actually going deeper and deeper to the inner you, or going deeper and deeper or further and further to your soul journey. So you might think that you've been doing, if you're doing all this, you might redo what you did. No, you just relearn. I'm not saying relearn. You might learn new thing about you, new thing about the job, new thing about your relationship and yourself. So it's not about doing over again. You know what I mean? Okay. We have the Death, the Ace of Wands, and the Empress. Okay. The Death means ending. Okay. We have this card in the last group, in group 1 as well, but they in the relationship reading. So you in the overall energy reading. So with you really need to take an end in some way. You might need to remove your negative vibe, you might need to let go of your fear and your ego. You need to end those before you can begin to learn to start on your new life in career and relationship. Let go of whatever you already fixate in your mind. Let go of the stubbornness. Let go of the negative, or let go of those that doesn't bring you greater good. Bad friends, toxic relationship, toxic habit, anything that you can think of. I don't know, I cannot list 1,000 things on here. That will take forever. But at some stage, you have to let go to free yourself to learn something new or gain something new in life, okay? And by doing that, you're not going around and around and chasing your own tails. You're just going further and further, and you are going deeper and deeper. It's not a full circle. It's just it's like a staircase. Go deeper, okay? After ending, after shedding off your excess skins, then you will learn new passion will coming in. So removing something for something new coming in, and this season something new coming in, new passions, new life, new fire, then you will realize what you really want to be in life, what you really are in life, okay? By then you will know you are the Empress. You are the Empress. You know what you want. You are already abundant inside, but you didn't realize it, and you just think that you are the Queen of Wands. No, you are the Empress. You're pretty, you're beauty, you're abundance, you already have a lot of inner wealth, but you just need to shed off all these fears and ego to discover it, okay? Alright, group 2, I hope you enjoy your reading, and if you do, please do not forget to like, share and subscribe, and leave me a comment at the comment box below. I will see you next time. Bye! Welcome back. This is for those who chosen this incense stick. Alright. Alright. I have career, relationship, and overall energy for you. So you have the similar overall energy card with group 1. I think group 1. Go back and watch group 1. If you are in between these, either group 1 or group 3, then perhaps both of these groups are meant for you. So if you want, just go and watch group 1, okay? In the career reading, you have the energy is gaining momentum. Whatever you're doing, you're gaining momentum. You're gaining momentum is like you start to making progress. You know, things start to rolling into place. Things start to make sense. Things to like, actually, I am designed for this, or I am meant to do this, or this is actually easier than I thought. So things you start to get gaining momentum. So your career and your work or your finance life is like actually rolling in. Good for you. All right. We have Judgment, 5 of Cups, and 6 of Cups. Okay. With Judgment, I think it's very, very resonate with the gaining momentum. You see these people walking out of the coffins or in the graveyard. So more like it just, you start to have a judgment call on your decisions. It's more like you start to receive acknowledgement, or you start to maybe another meaning is you thought you've been hanging for a while, or your project been in a dead end for a while, and suddenly you discover something new and start to regain the momentum again, and then you feel like you just walk out from a coffin. I hope this makes sense to you. And then it's like, yes, I know I'm right. Now it's actually confirming again for my job, like that. And this is so true, because when you're looking in the 5 of Cups and 6 of Cups, in the 5 of Cups, you may have been through some disappointment in the past. You may have been through some very sad. You may be in the dark end of the job. You're like, am I doing the right things, or am I wasting my time, wasting resources, wasting money on this work, and I haven't received anything at all? And now, because of the judgment and all that, you actually start to receive it. See, the recognition's coming in, the acknowledgement coming in, and people will shower you with giving you all these cups. Look at the cups, and then all the recognitions will start to rolling in, and you gaining momentum. Pay a closer look at that. And 6 of Cups, also another meaning is you may need help from friends and so support. So perhaps you reaching out to your colleague, your boss, your mentor, or your business partner, your study partner, your teacher, your professors, maybe asking for their help or asking for advice, something like that. So just judgment will come in for whatever you're doing. Right? That's his career reading. In the relationship reading, it's just a simple yes. Say yes. Just to say yes. Whatever coming in, take it. It's yours, definitely yours. The universe will not give it to you if it's not yours. So just say yes. Whoever coming in, flirting with you, say yes. If they propose, say yes. Married at first sight, love at first sight. Why not just say yes? Okay. So 6 of Pentacles. So when people giving things to you, here, look at her. She giving it to you, right? And this lady not even handing her hand out to receive it yet. But this person, the red top lady, is offering already, giving it to you already, but you not taking it. So it's time to take it next week. Do not say no. Do not hesitate. Just take it because you deserve it. She will not giving it to you unless it's yours, right? Just say yes. Just say yes. When people giving you, then say yes. If someone coming in next week and they offering you help, offering you support, maybe even in this career related offer, when you're asking for help or offering you help in your career, take it. Do not just being like, oh, I'm okay, I'm fine, I don't need help, it's alright, just leave me alone. Then you will find the battle yourself alone, and you will never know where you failed. You will never know what mistake you made until there's another set of eyes, another set of mind telling you, okay, I think you made mistake here and there. Let's fix it before too late. Okay? 4 of Cups. When this person sitting in here and focusing on whatever matter, whatever issues, matters, problem he has, and he's just looking at these empty cups. You see this empty cup, like not shining, dark, empty cups. Then he didn't see there is a big bright cup behind him, hidden elsewhere. Similarly to your situations, you might just to fixate your mind, your eyes, your mindset on the empty cups, and you might forget that there actually someone is behind us, helping us, supporting us, or ready there for us when we start to ask help. So if that is the case, then just say yes to those coming in. Do not hesitate. Do not just fixate on like, what are you here for? You know, are you here to take advantage of me? Sometimes people are not there just to take advantage of you, right? And because of you keep looking at the empty cups, or because of you not ready to say yes, or too stubborn or disappointed, it may be a period of time you will experience the stressness start to catch up with you, or the anxiety, the stressness, the lack of sleep, disappointment. It starts to catch up with you, and it's become like a loss of sword on your back, and you feel aching and painful and just everywhere. Why are you putting yourself through this stage? Is it just because you're saying no? Is it because of you're letting your ego ruin your decisions? Just say yes and say no to ego. Say no to ego, say yes to offer and help and support and guidance from the universe. All right. And the overall energy, time to go. In the group one, I think what I said with this card is like, it's time to take actions. It's time to do whatever they've been planned. But I think for you in this card, it's time to go. Is like time to take the lead. Time to walk away from this negative vibe. Time to go and ask for help, something like that. It's not about you already made plan and time to take actions. More like time to go, time to forget whatever mistake you made in the past. But now it's time to make the next steps. Time to go and ask for help if you really need help. And when help coming in, just say yes, something like that. All right. We have Ace of Cups. Definitely offer coming in one way or another, in career, in relationship, and then overall energy. Offer are coming in. Lots of love. Everyone is giving you love, showering you with love, full cups of love, and hands into you. You only need to take it. Say yes to it. I think you will continuously, annoyingly, stubbornly saying no until you shatter, until you're like, no, I can't take it anymore. I'm losing my ground here. Then you will take this offer, okay? Just be aware of this. Just do not let yourself hanging there, and then suddenly one accident, everything fall apart. Okay, and you have to jump out of the window of the burning tower. Now with this Temperance card, Temperance means balance, patience, balance. And when you see the infinitive simple here, so for me, infinitive is also a balance, right? It's just keep round and around. And she pouring a silver cup and a gold cups into here. Same things, you have to balance your emotion, balance your love, balance yourself. When people helping you, you say yes, but you're still balancing it out. You're not a soul taker. You still have to give something back. You still have to acknowledge their help. Balance your emotions. It's not about taking for granted. Okay. Yep. I think that's it. All right, group 3. I hope you enjoy your reading, and if you do, please like, share, and subscribe. And I hope to see you next time. Bye.